Hello Diamond Clubbers, I'm Helen Shaw. I'm a Diamond founding member with doTERRA, and I've done Diamond Club twice, and we've also sponsored since Diamond Club began in Australia. So we've seen a lot of the joys in Diamond Club, we've seen a lot of the successes, and of course we've seen some of the challenges that have come up as well. One of the things that I discovered with our first Diamond Club was that planning was really key and consistency was key. So I would suggest to you now, if you haven't done already, to get your diary out and to get a planner out where you can schedule in your classes that you already have confirmed with hosts, and also schedule in the classes that you intend to confirm with hosts in the future. So the build on classes from the classes that you're doing now, where you'll go to your away events and you'll have new people come on board and they will be inspired to hold classes in the future. So as you're doing that, remember to bring your team along with everything that you're doing. So we're following the pipes here with all that we do in our business with doTERRA. So now at the planning stage, you're planning with your team. So reaching out to your hosts and really working in those dates with them, confirming up as many of the dates for the classes that you can and scheduling them into your diary. Also bringing them along with the inviting. So inviting should already be starting to happen now if it hasn't started to happen already. So your hosts for your February classes should be starting to get those invitations out to those classes already. Also, with your presenting, of course, you might need to set some time aside now to reach out for your earliest classes and just to see where the people are at, how much of the presenting they're able to do, would like to do, or you can empower them to do and build on with your subsequent visits to them. Also in the enrolling process, so talk to your hosts now about the enrolling process. That's a good it's a good time to do that. To if your hosts maybe haven't enrolled before, you can talk to them about just the benefits of that, what they will get in the way of fast starts, all of those kind of things. You can be clear about with your hosts how the connections happen, that who they invite will be connected to them, and that their team or other members that bring people along will connect to those people. And just to outline anything that you need in the preparation for your hosts to have available, like enrolment forms and printouts, class sheets, things like that, whether you're going to bring them, whether they're going to prepare them, whether you need to post anything off in advance so it's there and ready. Put all that on your planning sheet and in your diary so that your first class is really set up, ready to go, and you're set up for success. With if that's an away class, you might want to schedule in a further class so that you can leave that with those people while you're there, and they can have something to look forward to. And if there's anyone that couldn't make that class, they'll know that there's this scheduled class coming up in 4 or 5 or 6 weeks time, or whenever it is that you're going back. So the S, I think, with pipes, if we follow that planning, is success, and we want to see that happen for everyone in Diamond Club. So success, we know, is different for everybody. It might be that you rank advance through the process, or it can also be that your team grows, or you've built those connections with your team, and you see your leaders becoming more empowered. You see the duplication process becoming more embedded in your programming with your people that you go and see. So that consistency with building your communities, which is all part and parcel of what the Diamond Club is all about. So think about all of those things. look at how many hours you can realistically manage, because Diamond Club is a 4-month momentum, and it's going to be building your business. It's going to be building a legacy that you can share with your family, and can really empower you to have that opportunity that doTERRA has in that pipeline business. So within that, and within whatever your lifestyle is, and your demands and commitments outside of Diamond Club, have a look at those realistic hours that you have and how much time you have to really schedule in these, particularly the away classes and the travel, but all of your classes. And make sure that while you're scheduling that time in, that you're also scheduling some time for you, and you're scheduling some time for your family, and put aside some time for just being with your support network as well, being with the people that are behind you, whether it's your family, your friends, your team members back at home, and also just having a little bit of grounding time for yourself as well, so that you have the energy and the commitment and the consistency and the stamina that you have right now at the end of Diamond Club, once the 4 months is up. And a huge part of that is the planning that you do now, and the also the communication that you have with your family, letting them know just why it is you're doing this and what it is that you're doing, and have them get behind you in any ways that they can help and support. So there's lots of ways we can bring our family on board. If we have older children, we can get them involved in some of the preparation work for things that we're doing. And if you have younger children, you can also let them know, that mum's going to be busy, and there's certain times when you won't be able to do the things that you were, previously had a free diary for. Also, remember to put some boundaries in place if you need to. If there's demands on your time that you know is going to add some pressure and stress, put those boundaries in place now. Let people know that even though you used to do all the soccer run or whatever it was, for example, that during this 4 months you won't be available as much as before or at all during that time. And make some plans and arrangements for what is going to work for your family in that time while you're away. Think about how you can also connect trips. So often in areas that we are travelling away to, we've built in those areas and connected in those areas because they're areas that often we travel to anyway for reasons of that we have friends there, we have family there, we have appointments there. So quite often there are areas that we're travelling to anyway, and if we can have a look at that schedule and have a look at, maybe things that are coming up, family events or connections with friends or appointments, and can schedule your away trips around there as well, it means that you won't be duplicating that trip. You'll be connecting that trip all in together. So really just thinking about how you can streamline your travel and how you can make it productive for yourself, and not overload yourself with more than you need to do. Try not to panic about, am I going to get enough? Is there going to be enough classes? Is there going to be enough people? Because this is a momentum building. So each time you go away, there will be more people that will be inspired to hold a class or to share and bring people along. And that's why we're looking at going back to the same places consistently. Within that, we're building that community and extending that community. So here we are going into our planning in February, scheduling in some classes for March, and maybe a couple of things for April. And May we'll be looking at, well, this will be, maybe we'll do this. But come May, there might be some new people there that we don't even know who they are yet that are going to show up, and they will be so inspired to have some classes for us that we will have opportunities just coming left, right and centre, and it generally ends up to be a really, really busy month. So be aware and be prepared for that. Get excited with the people that are really ready now and are showing up and putting their hands up and saying, yes, I'd love you to come. I'm really looking forward to it, and I've already started to talk to my friends and all of that kind of thing. Get that happening now, and place into your diary some schedules for going back for those people, as well as some schedules for your home classes. And remember to have some time in there for yourself, some time in there for your family, and have some time in there for those future visions of people that are going to show up from classes that you're doing now. And just have a really great and productive Diamond Club. At the end of it in May, you'll look back and you'll realise just how amazing this has been for you and your team, and all the personal development along the way, and just the ownership of this business that you have, and the planning will help you with that. So have a great Diamond Club.